Here we go. Where's my controller? Oh, I could use my Joy-Cons. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pulling out the whole thing. Ah,
What kind of stream is this?
it's called Professionals. There we go.
Actually, you have a better quality than me.
Oh, hey, it's that game.
Oh,
Get
okay.
moving with the Ring Fit Adventure TM game by using the included Ring Con TM and leg strap accessories. Who cares about trademarking the leg strap? I guess that is a concept, so it's not called Ring Fit Adventure or Ring Con. It should have called Ring Leg TM.
That's so you gotta strap that to your leg.
Yeah.
You have to walk. What if you're too fat? Can you not fit in there?
Hey, Ty Tuesday has some pretty thick legs, and he still got it on.
Oh wow! But it looks so small. How do you fit your body in that ring?
Well, yeah, I mean, it has to be on pretty tight. Minefield, here we go.
But isn't it like it's smaller than a hula hoop though, right?
Oh no, what? No, what? Yeah,
the ring con. You gotta jump in there.
Yeah, you don't put that. No, that's what you hold on to. There's a little accessory, this little strap.
I know. I'm just.
And the strap is what you squeeze. The ring is what you put on your
Yeah.
ankle as an anklet.
Yeah, you gotta put the gun holster on your leg.
So Ragley, since you're the guest, which should I have? Should I have mountains, music, other mountains, 9/11, canyon, car?
I think the car.
Car?
I think the car looks pretty good.
Yeah, there we go. You have
I
8
can't
themes.
hear anything because our voices.
Do you hear anything if I'm quiet?
Yeah, I hear the music, but I'll hear myself talking and then I'll hear you talking twice.
Is the sound balance really okay, or is the game drowning me out, or I'm drowning out the game? Do you think it sounds?
You're perfect.
Alright, good to do. So let's do single player. And now it gives me these options. It automatically wants to set me to medium size, normal level. I don't mess with that. So let's start this game.
Big, yeah.
Big hard.
I'm using tilt controls.
I wish. So here's this game.
Is this the one that loads? No, this is.
No, this is snappy and fast. But look at. Wait, how do I add flag? Do you see how it kind of undulates as I move? Isn't it the worst?
Hold on, I gotta rub my eyes. I think I'm having a seizure.
It's awful. I can put a flag on the one right here. Ah!
What? Why does this game have a more?
I don't know. I hate it.
Why would they do that? That doesn't seem.
I didn't mean to press that. You lose.
You lost?
Yeah,
I'm not satisfied.
So I have to manually click. There's no auto open like I normally do. Also, you could start on a mine. Isn't that lovely?
Who does that?
This is like Game Boy Minesweeper and being able to start on a mine. That's wrong. That's incorrect. At least Windows 7. Okay, this is actually, and truthfully, pretty awful because, yeah, great. Windows 7 Minesweeper was the best. It starts you on a 0, guaranteed. So... you know what? I love this game.
Minefield's getting perfects on you.
Yeah. In the sneak attacks. There's a little bit of loading, but not too much. Gosh dang it. Okay, good. Now from here we can actually work on stuff.
Here we go. I can't even. Hold on.
This is dizzying. I won't feel offended if you hate it.
Say what you will about the $4.99 game. It's a little bit more cleaner.
I didn't mean to click. Oh! See, I had to use just X and A, and there's no. I had to.
Like.
Oh, the controls are fine, except that I get like a little disoriented sometimes with the weird. It's so awful.
Can you turn that off? Is there a setting?
I wish. No, I don't think I can. So let's play some.
Your best time was 6 minutes.
No, my best time was, yeah, wow, 6 minutes? That's awful. But I can't like auto open stuff, so it feels bad already.
This has to be a cash grab, right?
It has to be, yeah.
You're like, well,
Except
we can't make.
Who was reaching for this market? The Minesweeper market. There we go.
Is it me or is it hard to see the numbers?
Oh, it's bad. It's not easy to see the numbers. It's not impossible for me to see them, but
Like,
it's a little bit more than it should be. I shouldn't have to focus this hard on, like, what am I looking at?
Oh, imagine this game in handheld.
Ooh, I don't want to, please.
Oh, no.
Okay, right here.
A 5.
Yeah, 5, that's no big deal. 5s are generally fine, except that there's 6. So there's 3 that are satisfied, and now I just need 2 more to satisfy the entirety of this 5, but there's 3 spots. So 2 of these 3 are bad, and 1 of them's good. So I'm not messing with that right now.
Jinx yourself.
And these 2 are bad.
Hey, what the fuck?
What?
Some of the blocks just went missing.
Yeah, it was a 0.
So when the blocks... Okay. Like, the ones that are missing down there, middle section, I thought that was normal. Blocks missing at the top.
No. Yeah, the box, like, right here, for example, you're talking about, like, how there's nothing right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just because they don't want to have a square representing 0. They just get rid of it so that you can see those weird trees in the background, whatever the frick those are supposed to be.
The car's not even moving. This is so... Oh.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a letdown.
It would have been a lot better if it... What's the music sound like? Hold on. Oh, great. They got somebody from Fiverr.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll make... They went on Fiverr. We need music for our game, and they saw a guy. I will anything for $5.
Okay, I'm getting a little stuck. Okay, right here I can put something. That means
you
that's
imagine them
safe.
pitching the game to the guy? Yeah, we're making a game. It's you got this field and there's these numbers and bombs. Oh, you mean like Minesweeper?
What? Like, what did you say? I'm not familiar with that.
He's like, yeah, there's a game already out like that. It's called Minesweeper. No way. This is an original idea. I'm pretty sure there's a game like that.
I hate that I can place mines on these numbers. You see, like, how that one has a flag, little white bit that appears and disappears on the top part of it? I'm placing a flag. This flag right here that I'm placing, I can place it out on this one.
Why?
I don't know. I hate it. It messes
makes it
me.
look like you're like trying to type in something.
Super strange. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, nice. I don't know what they were thinking with this.
What's the name of the developers?
I'll see after I win this game, if I do win this game. Because I don't know how to dig deeper into here.
When they set out to say, hey, we can make games in Unity, no one thought they could make Minesweeper in Unity.
That's safe. That's
so when
bad.
you play Daggerfall in Unity, remember this game was made in that same engine.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. There's a lot of guessing that had to happen at that time. Let me quit for a second, and let me see who the developer of this game is.
Yeah, let me go tweet them and say you stink.
Is it down there that COD Ober?
COD Ober?
Game and Software Technologies. I wouldn't call this technology. Sorry.
COD Ober. Oh wow, no, I'm not clicking on that. They make Hello Neighbor?
No, there's no way. Big
I
Heart.
have to go on my laptop to see that. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Ah.
they got the permission to use this photo.
Really? Oop, what? Of course, that's where the mine is. Like, I can't work with this. At the start is like the biggest hurdle because it starts me in like the worst way possible.
It's not pleasing to the eyes. I can tell you that. This game is not very.
Oh, it messes me up. I hate it. I don't want you to ever say this game in handheld mode ever again.
Yeah, this game would not.
Nice.
I would feel sorry for any kid who was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get into Minesweeper. This is my first game."
Yeah, that is a tragedy that you're describing.
They should be embarrassed.
Man, there's a lot of questionable. I'm like not seeing very well right now.
No, I can't. It's too big.
And it's too jiggly.
Like I can't tell which one you're gonna press.
It's awful.
So, from what it looks like, is your cursor or whatever you like to call that thing is whenever you move that, it moves all the blocks around.
I hate that. That's just the thing that really is not cool at all.
Kind of like a hill effect, you know?
Yeah.
Like so your cursor is always going to be the top of the hill, and everything is slanted down around it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just, I don't know who had that idea. Like, which person in COD Studios was like, you know what? Minesweeper is good, but Minefield better.
Yeah, I know how to fix this because this needs fixing, by the way. All we have to do is make it a hill battle, uphill
Yes,
battle.
King of the hill. That's what we need. So it was like, sir, but why break something if it's not broken? You're fired. We don't want quitters on this team.
Why break something if it's not broken?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is nauseating. I can't play this too long.
Did you spend this with your coin, or did you spend $1?
I spent less than $1, but there's some actual cash being thrown into this.
Are we talking plasma cash?
Oh, not plasma cash, but cash nonetheless.
Because I would not give my plasma. Just saying.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Not even a little bit.
Because I don't think the developers would know how much you give to this game.
Oh no, yeah, they don't understand.
I'm pretty sure I could go to their development and get a job. About making video games.
Yeah, you pitch what you got, and they're like, you know what? That's nice, but it
like
needs
hills.
hills.
I love hills. My favorite movie, Hills Have Eyes.
Okay, how many mines are left? Does it not tell me? Really?
No, it doesn't tell you. You're almost beating your score. Oh, that's terrible.
That's a mine. There's 2 left. If I had known.
One block all the way to the left, you would have to go all. Dude.
I'm gonna play this until I beat it, and then I'm gonna play. Oh gosh. Okay, good. That's workable. And whenever I finish this, I'm gonna play a game of real Minesweeper, as if this one's fake. I mean, I'm sorry.
Show those Minecraft viewers, the real thing. Are you under Minecraft or Minecraft?
Oh yeah, I'm still Minecraft.
Okay. I mean, this game has mine in it, so.
Yeah, they'll be like, yeah. I think I might be familiar with this game. It has squares.
I want someone to come in here and be like, "Oh yeah, please move, baby."
Yes.
Please move.
awful. I really, oh, I hate this
I
game.
could probably make a Minesweeper game in Dreams better than. And you have to use motion controls for that.
And I hate that it has to click, click, click every time I move across.
Does it vibrate or anything?
No, it doesn't vibrate, luckily. Oh, that would be hell.
Is there a delay?
There's no delay, I don't
Like,
think.
how does the controls feel? Like pressing a button and.
It works, that's all I know, but... Oop. I hate it. It works in the worst way possible. Not that it, like, feels bad, but that it, I keep putting flags on the other side of these blocks. It just... I get so dizzy, almost. You know, this does not look nice to look at, and...
Oh my god, I know what they did. They
What?
saw Tetris Effect, and they were like, we can do that.
Nothing like Tetris Effect.
We can do that. You play this game in VR.
Yeah.
I would play this game only if we have that one thing that comes with the VR labo where you have to blow in it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Dang it. Oh.
Like, how does this compare to the Game Boy?
Oh, the Game Boy is much better. It has better jams. It has a lot more just straightforward looking at things instead of like, see, look at this board. Isn't that nice? And then all of a sudden I press right and it's like, and now like as I'm going fast, like this board moves around like it. Help. Okay, one last game. My first game I beat, but I can't do this anymore. Even on the big screen, I'm not playing this handheld or anything. And it's painful. That doesn't count as a game because I couldn't get started. Open up to something... So there's a little bit of loading. It takes a while before I can actually get into this.
Well, I'm just happy that the people at COD Studios know how to use with their
Ah! Well, now I'm back to confusion zone. Good. Okay, that's information that I can work with. That's safe. That's safe. Both of these are safe. Good.
Yeah, this just seems like it'd be annoying.
It's extremely.
Oh, you almost passed your PB. Yeah, submit this to SGDQ or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I have a great game. Oh, what
Oops.
game is it? Minefield.
I mislabeled something and it doesn't even tell me when I lose. Okay, one second. Let me show you something. Oh, dang
And
it.
the game's taunting you, too.
Yeah. Look at how it slowly moves, even still. It just kind of...
Yeah, it's like you bought this game, A, to retry or quit. You lose. And it looks like it's gonna load something. Auto-saving, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the good type of Minesweeper we got. Anyway,
Oh, this is tablet Minesweeper.
so check this out. Look at how it doesn't bother you to look at. Look at, like, just the... You don't really think about it, but these coloration
simple.
designs...
Yeah.
You'd love them all of a sudden. Like, you're just like, wait a second. This works. I didn't think you could get this wrong, but I think someone may have gotten it wrong. I'm not pointing out fingers. I'm not going to say who may or may not have gotten it wrong, but someone out there probably got this wrong at some point in time. I wouldn't know who it would be.
Well, you know, I could say the name, but I don't want them coming out of my mirror and killing me. We go in my back. God Game Studios. God. You're gonna find my dead body on a hill. I just like how you just like it's a lot faster.
Oh, it feels good. Like I don't know. I don't know how to say that the other one feels bad because it doesn't necessarily feel bad, but this one feels good. It just nailed like, hey, you know, we're straight to business. We do what you need to do, and we don't try to do anything more. And because of that,
simple is better.
it works. That's why this is like probably one of the better games to speedrun. Is just it works, and it always starts you off on a 0. These squares, they're not like invisible. I'm not looking through to seeing anything behind these blank squares. They're there, and
You're
that's
not seeing the American flag when you.
yeah.
I mean, if they just wanted to make a puzzle game, that's fine.
I don't think I can suss out anything from here. Let's see. Anything?
Maybe they should have just made a connect the dot game or something.
Yeah. Also, look at let me.
Oh.
So let's just say these 3 are bad when clearly they're not. Yeah. So let me see. Where's it bad? That's probably bad. Yeah. See how that has an X? See right there? Has an X?
Yeah.
It didn't say when I mislabel on the minefield that we were just playing a second ago. It does not tell me that I mislabeled. So when I lose, I'm like, wait a second. What happened? But it's all exploding everywhere. So I'm having trouble seeing where I messed up because my brain was going too fast to actually comprehend my mistake. And now it's all gone and there's no way I can even see any remnant of the mistake anymore.
So you can't learn from your mistake.
Yeah, no. That's not gonna happen. We don't want they're probably not gonna learn from their mistake after making this game. Or not this particular one that I'm playing right now, but whatever game that they made.
Hello Neighbor.
Yeah.
Their famous game. How do you go from Hello Neighbor to Minefield?
See, there's a 1 right here, so that 1 was satisfied, and I put a flag there, so it was like telling me, hey, you said that it was satisfied, you're right, but this one is not a mine. That's not a mine. You said it was, but it isn't. Let me actually do something really fast. Options. Beginner. So now we got a small thing. You're just gonna have to deal with this in the corner, okay?
Oh,
Sorry.
wow, that's tiny.
Yeah, this is beginner mode. So beginner mode, let's explain this game. So 1 means that one of these squares surrounding this one, so this guy, 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 or this guy has to be a mine. Yeah?
Okay.
You kind of grasp that?
Yeah,
Now the
yeah,
cool
yeah.
thing about the corners when it has a 1 is that all of these are already opened up and you can see that these 7 are not a mine. So if there's 1 mine near this and it's not these 7, it has to be Mr. number 8. And now we can see like these 1s right here, they share the same thing. This means that there's 1 mine near it, and we know this to be a mine, so that means that this 1 is already satisfied. Everything else around it is safe. And this has not been opened, but it is touching a satisfied 1. So if I were to click here, it's perfectly good to go. So in terms of switch, what are you trying to do turning off like that? Sorry. This 3 has 3 squares that aren't already open next to it. We know this one to be bad, but then there's 2 more to satisfy this 3. And what do you know? There's 2 right here. If we look at the 4, it's already got 1 next to the 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 that aren't mines for gosh dang sure. But then there's these 3 other ones that might be a mine. And it needs 3 more to be satisfied, so we can just do that. These are all satisfied. And with that,
So
we
you
know
went up 3 flags because of the 3?
because of the 3 proves these 2. The 4 proves these 3. Because when you look at these 4, I can't say that that's not a mine at all. Can't be that. Can't be this either. Nor can it be this one. Or even that one. So these 4 right here are not mines. And then there's 8 surrounding it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if there's 4 that are guaranteed safe, that means that there's 4 that are guaranteed bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only other ones. Same with this 2. This 2 is surrounded by a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these 3 are already safe. So the only ones that have to be bad are these 2 that are right here. What we're trying to do is point out in every direction. So this 2, is this one safe? Yes. Is this one safe? Yeah. Is this one safe? Yeah. Is this one safe? We don't know. Is this one safe? We don't know. But there's 2 of them that are bad. And there's 2 that we don't know and 3 that we do know. The 3 that we do know are safe. So that means that out of the 5 that are rounding this, 5 minus 3 are bad. These 2.
Okay. I kind of understand it. I mean, it's more easier to understand it when a smaller thing like this.
183 seconds. Ah!
So how do you know when, like, at the bottom it says how many mines are left, right?
Oh yeah, let's play again, but open up to intermediate this time. This is what intermediate looks like. So intermediate says that we got 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, let me see something really fast. It's 16 by 16. This is 16 by 16, which means that there's 256 squares, and out of the 256, 40 of them are mines. When we open up, we have to figure out from this information which ones are mines. This one has only one questionable square, that has to be a mine. Same with this one and this one, right here and here, are only touching one square, this one as well, so those have to be mines. When you look at satisfied ones, so if you go one to the next of it, this one has its mine already dedicated, this one also has it dedicated, so I can say this is safe. This is already satisfied, this one is satisfied this, so this is safe. Now I'm going to show you, see how you can look at like the entirety of everything that surrounds my square right now?
Yeah.
What I'm doing is I'm holding in both left and right mouse click. So when I'm holding it over the 1, we only see that, first off, we already know that this guy is already satisfied. So what else is there? We have one else that is questionable, but since we know this is satisfied, this guarantee had to be safe. So I can just open it from here. Same with this 2. It's already got 2 mines next to it, but there's a third one, as we can see from here. You can open it from here. It's safe. And especially in terms with this, so this one has a mine right here. So that means that nothing else can be a mine, otherwise it would have to be a 2, a 3. Like if there was a mine right here, then this one would be a 2, because it would have a mine here and a mine here. So since it's a 1...
Where does that mean it's safe?
What?
You know when you were doing that thing where it shows the open square?
Yeah, like this?
Yeah, those are all safe?
If you have something that, if you're hovering over, something that is satisfied, so like this 1 is satisfied by this, that means everything else is safe. Therefore, all these 4 that look like nothing, the 1, 2, 3, 4, are safe. Because again, so let's say that this one right here, this one only has this 1 mine near it. And if there was a mine right here, then this 1 right here would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 safe spots and 1, 2 bad spots if there was a mine right here. And then it would not be able to be a 1. That would be a lie. This 1 means that there's only 1 mine near it. So once we know that that mine is near it, we know that everything else around this 1 is safe. So this is safe, this is safe, 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 safe. Same with this is already satisfied. This one has satisfied by this mine, so that means this is safe. This has 3. Look at how there's 3 above this 1, even though the 1 is already satisfied by here. Those 3 are safe. This one is satisfied right here. This one has a mine. So these 4 are safe. You know?
So what happens if you put a flag on a thing that...
If I misflag something? So like, let's say I say that these 2 are flags, which I know them to not be flags. It doesn't do anything for me right now. Like, a flag is nice that you can't accidentally click on it, But if I were to say, hey, so I put the 3 flags down, even though, again, I'm going to say that both of these are not mines. One of them is a mine, but not both of them. But there's 3 flags to say that this is safe. But it's a lie. So if I were to try to open up that last one, oops, there was a mine right there all along. So
Done goofed.
normally, let's open up again. I can put.
So when you put a flag, so when you put flags anywhere, the number of mines just go down.
Yeah, I can just do this and lower the mines to say 26. Now let's go kill myself by pressing right here, and a lot of these were wrong. I hadn't actually eliminated any mines, even though this number was constantly going down. There's the possibility.
You were trying to kill yourself and you were getting all right.
If you put enough flags down, you'll notice that this number can go negative. If you see this negative, then you are miscalculating big time.
I'm winning.
This is a mine right here. This is absolutely a mine. No, actually that's not a mine. Wait a second. That's not a mine. This is not a mine. So this is a mine. No, wait. I'm so confused with all these zeros. Like there's 3 mines next to this one, but that's clearly not true. This is safe. So this is a mine. Look at all those X's. Really bad time. So let's actually win a game. I can't figure this out because again, there's like this 4 has 3 next to it that are bad, and then there's these last 2 that are in question. So that's just a 50-50 chance. Like I can't like suss out which one of these is the bad one or which one isn't bad. I can figure out that these 3 are the only questionable ones touching the 3. So that's got to be bad, which helps me with this 2 right here. Open up these 2. Open up these 3. This 2 is touching these bad guys, so this 3 right here is already satisfied by these 3, so I can open up these 2. Bam.
So does the color of the numbers have anything to...
The color is just to help you understand. Like if I see a green, I know that to be a 2. There's never a green that is blue. There's never a 2. Wait, a 2 that is blue. There's never a 2 that is red. They're just color coded in a way so that it's easy to identify, which makes it actually a really easy to speedrun. Not that that was intended for speedrunning purposes, but for very identifiable purposes. The Minefield has really bad color design.
I don't even think Minefield has any color.
But it does have colors. It just doesn't sit well on, like, they didn't learn their color theory very well. Let's play Minesweeper in the background of Minesweeper.
Is this allowed?
I don't think so.
Banned?
Probably going to get banned.
You have to correct yourself.
One of these is good, one of these is bad.
Minesweeper. Don't even put that game to Minesweeper.
Yeah, that's mine. So
are you gonna play the PS4 version of Minefield or?
No. So you want to see some advanced tech that might confuse you? I don't know. Maybe you'll understand.
I mean, the game confuses me in general.
So
I kind of have a better grasp of it, but it's still confusing.
This 2 is already satisfied because it's only touching these 2. Like these are the only 2 closed squares, so these are the ones that have to be mines. So this 3 has 2 of them satisfied, so one of these has to be good and one of them has to be bad. If 2 of them were bad, then it wouldn't be a 3, it would be a 4. If none of them were bad, it wouldn't be a 3, it would be a 2. So in order for this to be a 3 and have these 2 satisfying it already, one has to be good and one has to be bad. Yeah? So if you look at that in that light, knowing that one of these has to be good and one of these has to be bad, you know that this 3 also touches these 2, which we know one is good and one is bad. It's also touching this right here. So we have this guy satisfying one of the 3. One of these 2, we don't know which one, but only one of them and these 2 are satisfying the second part of the 3. And all that's left other than this and these 2 that are in question is this one. And that must, guaranteed, satisfy that last part of the 3. Because one of these has to be good and one of them has to be bad. Otherwise, this would be a 4 or it would be a 2. So that allows me to know for gosh dang sure that this is actually a mine by using very indirect methods.
But
However,
that one's touching the 3.
which one?
Like, okay, so the 3 in the middle, you
Right
see
here?
the 5 and the 3, 3. No, up.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. So yeah, that one's touching all 3 of the bottom, right?
No, it's touching this, this, and this, which are already opened. It's not touching these. This is 1, 2 spaces away. 1, 2. So this 3 is only touching 1, 2.
Surrounding.
Yeah. Like if I'm holding both left and right, you see that nothing's open. If I move it down to the 3, these 2 will open because these are the ones adjacent to this 3. But if I press it here, plap, 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 you see that this one's already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are open, 1, 2, 3 that are mines, or next to this 3. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 around this 3. Right here. Has nothing to do with these ones further down. This guy is touching this guy, touching that guy, here, 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 and here. We don't go 2 steps away, ever. We can go diagonals, but we can't go 1, 2. So this 3 does not 1, 2 to this at all. So this means that this is already has nothing to do with this 3. This 3 has been satisfied. All of these around it are either open or marked correctly. Does that make sense?
The 3 under it?
The 3 under it right here?
Yeah.
That 3 has this one. Well, what we had before was that this one was touching it. So this one was one of the bad, so we knew that there's 2 that are bad in here and 1 that is safe. Because everything else is open around this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is closed, but we know it to be a mine. Therefore, 1, 2, 3. Well, 2 of them need to satisfy the rest of that 3. Because there's only 1 satisfying the 3, so we need 2 more. And these 3 blocks. We can't know exactly which one for sure these two bad ones are, or which one is the good one either. But we can use this one right here, which has 2 satisfied, and we know that these 2 mean 1 is good and 1 is bad out of these 2. And so if we take 2 bad and 1 good out of these 3 and subtract out this bit, these 2, one of them is good and one of them is bad, that satisfies the fact that 2 of them have to be bad. Well, one of the bad ones is satisfied out of here already. One of these 3 has to be good. Well, that one that is good is satisfied out of these 2 already. That means that this one has to be bad. Isn't that weird? I don't know if you understand that at all.
I kind of understand, I understand that the number, like, say that 3, and then there's squares around it.
Yeah, there's these squares around it.
The numbers besides those kind of help you understand where the bad square.
The numbers only tell you one thing: how many mines are next to these squares. So this 3 only tells me that there's 3 bad squares around the 8 vicinity squares.
Yeah, yeah.
And because of that, you're able to do some crazy logic, which may or may not make sense to some people.
Hey, nice time, by the way, 4:32.
I'm gonna have to guess somewhere. There's 5 mines left. One of them has gotta be right here. One of them has gotta be right here. And one of them has gotta be right here. So out of these 9, there's 2 that are bad. So I'm gonna probably try this one. That's not helping. I'm gonna try this one. That almost helps. Can I open this one? Okay, one of these is good and one of these is bad. One of these is good and one of these is bad. Which means that one of these is good and one of these is bad. That doesn't help me at all. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means that these 2 have to be safe. So that probably also very confusing to you. But I knew that there is 5 that are bad now. And I knew that one of these is good and one of these is bad. And because I know that one of these is good and one of these is bad, this 2 is already half satisfied. The other half has to come from these 2. One of these is good and one of these is bad, that means. And knowing that one of these is good and one of these is bad, that means I know that 2 mines are accounted for in these 4 squares. And also knowing that one of these is good and one of these is bad means that this is 2 right here is already half satisfied. So one of these has to be good and one of these has to be bad. Also one of these has to be good and one of these has to be bad. And one of these has to be good and one of these has to be bad. And that's all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the rest of these were safe. So let's see. 3 are bad out of here. This 4 already has this. So that's got to be safe right here. Which means that these 5 around this 5 are already good. Meaning that there's only 2 left. Which has to be right here. And right here. It's really hard to find the right words to describe what is going on. So I don't blame you if you don't understand.
I'm just satisfied when you go in the negatives.
Now finally.
Okay,
Oh,
do one speed run of
speed run?
Yeah, and then I gotta get off because
Okay.
it's 7:39.
Gotcha. In that case, let me go back to doing something really fast. We're gonna see my desktop really fast. Is that okay with you?
Oh, yeah.
Here's the mess of my desktop. I don't need this open anymore. That's
Whoa,
your.
what the?
Okay, pressing this now. Wait. Yeah, things look really bad. Let me do something
How
really
many
fast.
monitors do you have?
I have 2 monitors. One is a TV screen. So if I...
Oh.
Do you mainly just see this, or is there anything in front? I don't know what I have with my scenes.
I see that, but then I see the
On
same
the edges?
thing in the background.
Yeah, in the edges you see the background. It's really bad. Actually, I can turn off Minesweeper really fast. Now does that look pretty good? Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay.
Yeah. I see Minefield in the background.
That's fine. We need to hear the Minefield music as well.
Do you play it through OBS?
Play what through OBS?
Minesweeper?
No? What? What does that even mean?
Oh no, because you had to resize the thing.
Oops, I resize what? Oh, I'm showing you just the desktop. I normally play it through OBS. Yeah, I don't do desktop on most things, but I do desktop sometimes because RuneScape. Oh my gosh, there's some questionable spots that I'm not able to suss out while going fast. Also, I'm a little nervous having to go fast.
I don't know if I should talk.
Oh, you can talk if you want.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything to talk about. It's
Yeah.
Minesweeper, you know?
It still confuses me. I still think this is a math game.
Oh, there's definitely math involved.
I'm talking about adding things up.
Yeah, that's exactly. There's addition and subtraction.
But I never passed that class.
You never got your addition license?
Is this why you play this game? Are you trying to prove to your teachers that you can do it?
Maybe.
You don't have to. You can move on.
I'm sorry, I don't feel like I have moved on yet.
You deserve that pizza. What was it? Pizza or ice cream?
Ice cream.
You deserve that ice cream, okay? Treat yourself to some ice cream. What kind of ice cream was it?
Just
If you
vanilla,
say ice
I
cream
think.
sandwiches, scream.
Okay, good. Oh, dang it. I'm at a loss right now. I can't solve anything right here. One of these is good, one of these bad. Never mind, I can solve that. Thank goodness. You're gonna have to win this game because you need to go to bed or something. So, let's do this
Yeah, I
for the
gotta take
Ragley.
my hour nap
For the Ragley, alright?
for the rags.
I don't mean to put
Hey,
mine there.
bad AMO2. How's it going?
Yeah, what is up? I can't see you at all. I'm too focused on
I went
death.
full screen, so how's it going? Look at the Minecraft.
Yeah, this is Minecraft, I guess.
We're mining right now.
139? That's not bad, actually. That really isn't that bad.
What the fuck is this speed? It is. This guy right here. This Lulz boy. I'm Ragley, so.
Yeah, hey,
Walking
meet
into the
Ragley.
stream, you're hearing two voices. But This guy right here, Lol's boy, he's the Minesweeper wizard.
Yeah, if my run ever gets accepted to speedrun.com, I'll be like 21st place. If that impresses you, I hope it does.
21st place out of 1,000,000 people.
30 people.
Shut up. Wait, actually, how many people own PCs?
What? What are you asking?
How many people own computers?
Oh, I get which point you're trying to make now.
Yes.
I was so confused for a second. I'm like, what?
They don't tell me. How many people own computers in the United States? 74% Americans own a desktop. There you go. He is freaking... What do you say? Out of all... Because everyone can play Minesweeper, right?
Yeah.
So out of all the people, you're 21st in the... that
No.
take this game serious.
Yeah. No one takes this game serious.
You know, you have your Smash Brothers, okay, cool. You have your Street Fighters, fine. Your Mortal Kombats, okay. Your Call of Duties. But when it comes down to this is your dad's game. This...
Except that I think I'm in a corner. I don't know what else to solve.
No, pretend like you knew that you were going to do that.
Yeah, I knew that.
This is Overwatch before Overwatch, okay? That's what that one video told me.
Basically.
He's like, yeah, if you played Overwatch, then you would understand this game so good. Really? I play with
Ah,
bots.
yes! Look at that. I solved that using math, clearly. Not guesses. It was absolutely math, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Bad AM said someone made Minesweeper bot. Oh, have you ever thought about bot?
No. I don't even know what bots are. I don't play with bots.
You know what? I'm gonna dedicate 3 hours to Overwatch. You know, I'm gonna stand up for all the people who play with bots. You know, there are hundreds of us out there.
Yeah.
Playing multiplayer can be very intimidating and very stressful. So, you know what? I'm fine with playing with bots.
One of these is good and one of these is bad.
I'm a bot man.
And there's only 2 left, so that means that it has to be this one that's bad, right? Because it has to also satisfy this bad boy, so that should be safe. Less than 200 seconds. It was a lot worse than my last time, but I mean, I'm still at 13%. I had to sacrifice my 14% just to get that 104 seconds right there. There's like a certain like level of like, I'm not even like looking at these numbers. I'm just letting them come to me if they decide to come to me, and like subconsciously.
A real Minesweeper doesn't see the numbers; they see the colors.
A little bit, but not maybe not.
Why did it become star star star? What is star star star? Do you have your filter on? Do I have a filter on?
I don't know. I don't know how filters work. I don't even know how to. I don't know how to stream. Maybe I said that Minesweeper is a bad word. I don't allow it on my streams.
Maybe. Oh, someone automated Minesweeper.
Yeah, that's silly. I don't know how that would exactly work, to be honest, because
What is that, a tool assisted type thing?
I wouldn't call it tool assisted. Tool assisted is more like using save states and stuff like that in order to like perfect a route. Kind of see like what is the ideal way that a game can be played, not necessarily that it'd be playable by a human in that fashion, but if everything was exactly perfect, what it would look like. That's what a tool assist is kind of doing.
Oh, I thought it was like you're feeding an AI how to do things.
Nah, I wouldn't call that tool assisted at all.
Because they have that type of stuff. You know, you feed an AI how to play a game.
Yeah, they have like neural networks that are built upon. Oops. Oh, that too was satisfied. Oh, okay. Well, that's all that I'm gonna do for today. Look at.
Can you imagine training a robot that's automated, that's made to make like cars and stuff like that, play Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. I mean, I've seen like actual Super Mario World like neural networks that work to kind of figure out how to play that game, and it's has like generations. Like they actually have like offspring that learn from mistakes. Not that they're learning from mistakes the way that we are able to process, but it just understands that like when it died, it did something wrong, and so it does something different, and it mutates until like its DNA formulates
Oh,
something
God,
that works.
We're dead. We're dead. Oh, I have the perfect key. Okay. We get that technology and we make it play Phantasmagoria and see how it treats it, how it feeds Adrian.
Oh,
Don's
boy.
like, "Hey, where's the drain cleaner?" And the robot explodes. You never said anything. Drain cleaner does not come to cleaner overdrive. Oh, Lord.
Oh, I hate this start. I couldn't do
Oh,
anything.
Bad AM, you're in for a treat here. Take Minesweeper and
Make
throw
a bot
everything
to
you
make
know
a bot
away.
to make a bot. Oh no. Now that's called taking over the world. That is like
That's iRobot shit right there.
building an intentional maverick.
That sounds like my fantasy, right? Building a bot, making a bot, being a bot.
Yeah. That's my name.
They don't call you bot for the win-win. Right?
Yeah, I mean they don't. They don't call
They
me
don't-
that.
They don't call you that at all. Okay, well I'm gonna leave you here.
Yeah,
In your,
yeah, get out of here. This is already a mess. Don't look at this anymore.
I can't sit here and watch this anymore.
Yeah. You have a good night, Ragley.
You too, Lols. Thanks for playing, man.
Yeah.
Hit me up when you wanna do the thing this week.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, any day's fine. It doesn't matter what day.
Okay, for sure.
It's
Well,
from the 24th to the 31st. One of those.
one of those days.
Yeah, just hit me up.
Yeah.
Okay. Lols boy, take care.
You have a good one, mister.
Have a good stream and bad AM. You have yourself a good stream
Same
too.
to you as well, Bad AM, because I am getting off as well.
You're going?
Yeah. What am I gonna play? Revenge of the Bird King?
Bird King fighting that bear. Is that a bear or a monkey?
I don't know.
Is that a bird in a polo?
I think wait a second.
That's a bird in a sweat. That's a bird in
One
a
second.
sweater with a polo under it.
Can I get a bigger picture as it loads up like they do with PS4 games? Probably not. Dang it.
No. Oh. What is that?
Whoa.
Bam. Hey, this is not COD game.
This is a COD game. No, it's not. I forgot how this game works. Oh yeah, you can throw seeds down. You can slide.
Who takes off the sleeves of a polo? You're dangerous if you do that.
I'm not gonna play this game right now. It's something.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's like trying to be like a Mega Man, and it's trying to be like a Zelda 2.
With Final Fantasy?
No, the overworld was extremely Zelda 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go throw up now.
Yeah, that's alright.
Okay, well,
There's guns involved, but I don't know how to use guns other
I saw a
than...
Magnum at the top.
Maybe I had a Magnum. Interesting. I don't know how far I got in this game. I was playing this actually handheld. Don't play this handheld, please.
Which one? Minefield. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't
Yeah.
hurt yourself.
Bad time. But yeah, you have a good night, Ragley, and
Okay.
you'll play Untitled Goose Game one day.
Yes, definitely. See you, Los.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And thank you all for showing up to me playing quote-unquote Minecraft, even though this is Minesweeper and a touch on a video game that I don't think I'd ever stream. And I hope that, if anything, I've dissuaded anyone from ever wanting to get Minefield, because that's just the worst way to play Minesweeper, and we all know that. It's sickening. To any Minesweeper aficionado, you should know that this is a sin just by trying to comprehend looking at that game. But yeah, thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for being there during either the CTR, the crazy Minefield X. No, 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 Ragley, what are you saying? You can't say that. That's illegal. Ragley, I'm gonna have to ban you from Twitch. Like you won't be able to stream anymore because Twitch is gonna be like, nah, you can't go on here. You remember when you said something like I don't know about a video game starting with a mine and ending with a field, and having a romantic relationship with the reader and with Minesweeper. You can't say that type of deal thing. That is a real political hot take that we don't accept here. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's 6:54 a.m. and I am tired, so bye bye. Have a good one and a party in your dreams? Question mark? Question mark. Yeah. Yeah, big one. Yeah, question mark. Yeah.